guys, it's Nate here, and I am doing a It's June. Oh my gosh, these are the June PLK Rio, and I thought I would do a little Project Life layout for you because I haven't done Project Life on this channel, or any scrapbooking really on this channel, for so long that I'm trying to catch up on Project Life. This one is actually the second week of our honeymoon on the Pacific Islands. We went to Mare and also to Isle of Pines, and I just loved how these colours matched with the beachy sort of photos, and it's also travel theme. So this is really the only travel that we've done in a long time, or ever, like together really, except for Sydney. So yeah, I thought, why not use the kit for this layout? I do have another week, the week before this one, because our honeymoon was 9 days. I do want to use the same kit for week 22, and I'll probably go back. What I'm doing here on the top card is just using a bit of the cracked pistachio distress stain and doing the ink blots. And I also brought in a Teresa Collins gold foiled label sticker that I'm going to use for the title. But I also decided, looking through all my honeymoon photos, that I'm going to have to do a mini album, travel album, after I do my wedding album and all of that. As well as catch up on 2014 and 2015 Project Life. I just have so much scrapping to do, which is a good thing. It's always nice to have projects to do and get done, but I just wish I was more caught up than what I actually am at the moment. I also brought in this acetate, or whatever they're called, acrylic shape from Amy Tangerine. I don't know what kit they're, or what collection they're from, but I bought them in. It was just one shape, and I cut it in half, and it was just to add a little bit of green to the title card. I just found it a little bit difficult to get a lot of embellishments onto my title card this month for some reason, or just ones that looked good, but I ended up coming in with the Pink Paisley Citrus Bliss stickers, a few phrase stickers, and also the Teresa Collins Wonderlust chipboard stickers, which sort of all come in really nicely and work well on the card. So as you can see from the products that I'm using here, I do mix kits. I do put the TSK, the PLK and the BPK all together, and I just use them all on the one layout. I don't care where they come from. The one thing I do like about the scrappery kits are that you can mix and match everything together, and they still work. Even this month when we have completely different product lines in the kits, they still work. They're still cohesive, and it's still, you know, fantastic. So here I am just journaling on that light green cut apart card from the Journey cut apart sheet. You do find that when you start using this kit, it's so funny how, like, when you start with a kit and you look at it and you're not afraid, but you don't really explore the kit and how to use it until you get in and actually start creating a layout with it. And from like this kit, you can see my title card was quite, I had other products brought into it to make it, but then on the photos and the journaling cards, I start using the sequins and the stickers and putting things on in different ways, like those alpha stickers. I am really not into angles, but I liked using that foam sticker on an angle on the side of the photo. I really liked how it looked, and then yeah, I cut half of it off. I don't care. I love how it looked. So on the second side of the layout, I am actually repeating that same sticker on the photo that I did on the opposite page, just taking it up to the top so it's sort of mirror image almost. I really like how it looks, and it kind of balances out the two pages and makes them look a little bit more cohesive together. Now these photos are like some of my favourite photos from our entire holiday. We found this woven grass or palm frond headband thing, and the native people of Isle of Pines, I think it was. They were making them and giving them out to like everyone when we got off the boat and onto the island. We didn't realise until we went back up to go on our tour that they were doing this, but we found one on the beach that was dried up and used, maybe from another tour, or you know, it was just on the beach. And so we picked it up and had a play and pulled some really funny shots. And these are my two favourites. I, you know, how did I get such a photogenic husband when he actually wants to pull a decent face in a photo? A little bit like me, maybe. The photos are just so beautiful, and I love that photo of him. So there you just saw me writing on one of the Journey journaling cards that came from the cut apart sheet. I actually really enjoyed building up the layers and putting a few stickers and bits and pieces on that one. I really like Project Life cards that have space to journal on, as well as the pattern. I really like pattern and colour, but I don't have enough paper and stuff to make journaling, like, I don't have enough paper and stuff to make cards, journaling cards. Like, I don't use a lot of labels and things anymore, and so I like it when they have a built-in journaling area. Now, the photo with seagulls, I know you're like, why seagulls? But for islands and Pacific Islands at that, we didn't see any seagulls at all until we got to our very last stop on the Isle of Pines, and they were like all over the guardrail of our balcony on the ship, and you knew you had arrived at an island when you saw the seagulls there. And for me, it was something very exciting. It was really strange, considering I've had many encounters with many seagulls in my life, but that is another story I will tell you about later, maybe in my Japanese album whenever I get to that. So here is another one of the journaling cards, and I used the same Teresa Collins gold foiled, what would you call it, like a bracket kind of label, and I put it off to the side on the piece of card, and I just wanted once again to replicate the same on both sides. It's funny with traditional scrapbooking, you do like a triangle kind of look to guide your eye around the page. On Project Life, I tend to work in 2s, not 3s, and do 2 similar aspects on both pages so that your eye sort of links up and goes through the story, and you can sort of see the cohesion between the 2 pages, as opposed to having different embellishments on each page and sort of being confused. I also cluster a lot of my embellishments and use the same small embellishments like sequins, rhinestones, and pearls, and enamel dots and ink splotches all through every card, and I tend to highlight the important cards, or the ones that I sort of seem to think are a little bit more exciting, with the black outline around the cards. I'm sure I've told you this all before, but I don't know, I felt like I had to say it again. So that is basically it for this layout, guys. I had a bit of trouble with that bottom church card, playing around with thickers and whatnot, but eventually I got it to work in my favour. Simplifying it down a bit. I really wanted to use those puffy stickers from the Journey collection, but it just didn't end up working. But I replicated the same feature with the lace on the first page of the layout to this card here. The photo, sorry, I should say. And that is pretty much it. I'll show you a few close-ups now of the different layouts and the feature cards that I quite particularly liked. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and comment below. I love hearing your comments and questions and love replying to them. And don't forget to subscribe to the Scrappery. Unfortunately, we have sold out of these kits at the moment. There is a waiting list. We are trying to increase numbers. It's a difficult thing. So bear with us, guys, and hopefully we'll have more kits for you guys very shortly. If you don't want to miss out, join the waiting list and we'll get you onto the Scrappery kit subscriptions as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a good day. Love you all. Bye.